we look at the yield-sensitive names that are being impacted. So in particular, the REITs, or the Real Estate Investment Trust. So Dexus, down at around 930, 940, we think starts to look good value, as the Stocklands, as it moves down to around this 410, 420 level. Stocklands was recently added to the top 50 model portfolio. GPT is another REIT that we hold in the model. With it pulling back from 550 down to around this 490 level, we think that looks interesting, as does Mirvac, which is MGR. We've seen that fall from 250 back down to around 210, 220. So out of those names that we just looked at, our preference is Dexus, Stocklands, and GPT. And finally, in the property trust, just to have a quick look at Goodman Group. It's been a very strong performer over the last few years, and we've seen that pull back from sort of 890 down to 790. But again, our preference being Dexus, Stockland, and GPT. Other yield sensitive or interest rate sensitive names that have been impacted by the move higher in US interest rates are Sydney and Transurban. These have been less affected, I think, given that they have slightly better underlying earnings growth. But Sydney at around these levels, selling a covered call over it makes sense, as does Transurban. I'll just bring that into screen and have a quick look at that. So only here selling calls up at around the 1225, 1250 level. We like those opportunities. And with oil prices pulling back, we're looking at Qantas today. So we think sort of Qantas continues to move higher from here. And Sonic Healthcare, we like this as a buy right today, where we're buying it at these levels and selling the $24 covered calls, bringing in around 60 cents for that, keeping exposure to the February dividend, which is generating around 10 to 12% annualized cash flow. If you'd like to know more about these opportunities or just have a chat about the market, please call our office on 1300 614 002.